Okay. Welcome, ladies. This is our very first opportunity live. If you're watching this on the recording, hi. If you are live, thanks for joining us on here as well. My name is Laurel. I am a Wyoming small town living in a town of 500 people. We have a super small clinic that I work at, so I'm wearing my scrubs. I'm a medical assistant. My husband is a brand inspector, cowboy and horse trainer and trucker. So we just are on the go, go, go all the time. Here at Lavelle, I've been here for a year now, a year and like 3 months now, technically. I'm a 40K leader. I drive a Jeep Gladiator thanks to the auto bonus. This company has 100% changed my entire life, my outlook, my mindset, my health, my relationships, like everything. This company has changed absolutely everything. So I cannot wait to introduce Bobie to you guys. She's amazing. Bobie.
Hi, guys. Sorry for my voice. So, as some of you know, we got back from our very first lifestyle getaway in Mexico, and we're going to go over that here in a little bit. But wow, what an experience! Like something that everyone needs to experience in their life. Like I was blown away. But, anyways, my name is Bobie Linan. I also live in a super small town, like 500 people. We kind of get close into the thousands during the summertime because I live in a, what would you call it? A resort town, very outdoors. I actually work up at the sheriff's department. I'm a mom of two. I also battle a chronic illness called multiple sclerosis. I am a Navy veteran. I served in the military for 4 years before having to leave the military due to my chronic illness. My husband actually brought us to this town. So he is a law enforcement officer and he is a canine handler as well. So we have a canine. Her name is Mishka. But this business, I'm so excited to share about. I am a 12K leader. I also earned the auto bonus. I've been here a year. And when I say my life and my family's life has completely changed, it truly has. And we're going to kind of go in this a little bit more, but I want to share where my mindset was in the very beginning of where I started, because I had a lot of fears. I had a lot of, I don't know what ifs, all of this. And I'm going to share kind of what happened, what shift, and how amazing this community right here is, how everything started. So
I'm still on mute. I'm so excited to start pouring into you ladies. When Bobie and I just say like this company has changed everything for us, it's hard to pick just one aspect, like one area of where it's just changed, where it's helped, where it's amplified our finances, relationship, community, like our health, like our marriage, like all of it. And it's all because of these little stickers. I got one right here. All because of these little stickers. Um, and the mindset, kind of like what Bobie was saying, like the mindset that I had before I started this business, I thought I knew what health and fitness goals were. I thought I was doing good with my health. I thought I was doing good with getting like a town job, going back to working, getting out of my comfort zone and going into a whole new workforce area that like it was completely out of my comfort zone. But then when I started this business, it just elevated everything. And I think that's why our company has the name Lavelle, because we can level up. And that's why we're thriving through life. So I think our company's maybe cheesy, but we love it. They have a little bit of a wordplay with that. So anyways, we're going to get into some of the basics with the company and just how simple it is to go ahead and get started, and mentioning like the perks, because Bobie earns the auto bonus. I've earned the auto bonus. Several women on our team has earned the auto bonus. Anyone can earn that. So when you first sign up, you have the opportunity to earn your VIP bonuses. What other company in this industry lets you in your first 2 weeks earn upwards of an $800 cash bonus, no strings attached, and $300 in product credits that you can go shopping with, or you can give away, running sales to help your new customers, your new team, and start building more and thriving more. So in your first 2 weeks, you have that opportunity. Now, right now, the company also has dropped and constantly, they're dropping bonuses like this. They have dropped a fall momentum bonus where you earn so much, and we can't really see numbers with this one, but you can earn so much after a certain level. And then once you get to the next level, like you start earning more. And that is all on top of your commissions that you get to make here. Bobie, do you want to tell them about Thriving for Free?
Yes, this is okay. So when I stumbled upon this business, it was by accident. I was not looking for this at all. I will be 100% honest, because the reason why I was even intrigued was because I was looking for energy. Dealing with a chronic illness, I was, at the time, I'm going to bring you back, I was coaching volleyball. So I coached high school volleyball, late nights, weekend traveling. Like we travel like 3 hours one way to games. So it took so much out of my body, plus being a mom, plus being a wife, house, all of the things, you know how busy it gets. So when I came across that I could earn my products for free, that got my attention. And so I'm like, okay, so how does this even work? Like I'm thinking, okay, what do I got to pay into? Okay, how many people do I have to have? Like all these stipulations. There is none of that. All it is helping two people. There is no fees of any kind here, like at all, like none. And so at first I was like, okay, there has to be a catch. There is no catch, like at all. And so when I realized that, I was like, okay, so you're telling me that I just have to help two people and I can earn my product for free and I can build more from that. I was hooked. I was completely hooked. And it's something that I've never seen in any company ever. And the coolest thing is not only as a promoter that you can earn this, which we get the automatic discounts, okay, because they do give discounts, okay, but our customers can do this too. Like, I don't know any other company out there that gives this as an option for customers. So I was like, okay, this company, like they have something that they're very confident in. I want to know more about it. So then that's how I started getting into the business side.
Oh, I love all these little golden nuggets. And Bobie touched on that we don't have any fees, like there's no catches. If some of y'all have been with like another network marketing company, like I know that you have paid office fees. I know that you have paid subscription fees, because I was paying like $40 in like subscription fees that were mandatory just to keep me qualified and active, just so I can get paid for the work that I was doing. Like, that's not fair, right? That's not fair at all. And the other cool thing, piggybacking off of Bobie, is that our company is dollar for volume. If you don't know what that is, anytime that someone purchases like one of our collagen packs, or they purchase like a couples pack of like the 3 steps, anything that they purchase, that is the volume. That is the volume that also will go onto your account. And the volume is team based. No longer is it just all on you, like it is with your team. This is a team sport, and we teach that over and over again. If you have like someone certain downline that's ordering and they're loving their Thrive, and they get their grandma on the shakes and she loves it and it's bringing down her blood pressure, then that also affects your volume. Like it all trickles up and it all trickles down. Like it's a team sport through and through. Team sport through and through.
Yeah, I love how you put that. And the thing is, like, when it comes to that, like, you know, I came from a different company, okay? And it was really hard that working so hard that depending on someone else to help them, like, they had to reach a certain thing so you could. Here, that's not what it is. And I can attest the whole team environment, like, it's motivating, because you don't have this stressor. You can show up authentically. Like I feel more of myself in this business and helping people than I did with my other company. And I feel like that's why I struggled so much, because that's not what resonated with me. That's not what I wanted. And that's why I feel like it didn't really work out with me. And so when I came across this company, I was like, okay, like it just kept building after more and more that I learned about this business. And being able to give 100% credit for you and your team is massive, because other companies, you only get a fraction of that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so this is gonna be really hard for Bobby and I to like keep this in 30 minutes.
I know it's so hard. Like it's such a passion. But let me ask you, Laura, like I feel like a lot of people really wonder about this. Like why did you join this business?
I was gonna lose everything. I was going to lose everything. I was going to lose an income that I worked really hard to get. The COVID mandates just hit, and I was going to lose my new job. That was allowing me to, start helping like pay for groceries, making car payments, insurance, like anything extra that Scotty and I had going on. Like I was going to lose that income that was being able to support my husband and I. And I did not, like, come hell or high water, I was not going to have all the bills and everything put back on him. I was not. And so I stumbled upon Lavelle, and I was like, I have nothing else to lose. So I told her, like, you have 2 weeks. You have me for 2 weeks. That's it. Like you give me for 2 weeks. I'm going to give it my all. I'm going to put everything I have into this, my whole heart. And she said, all right, let's go. We made a game plan. We went through the onboarding system. 2 weeks went by. I never looked back. I canceled my old account. I left the last company, and I've been here for a year, and it changed everything. Like I could quit and leave my job right now if I want to, but I don't want to. I like my job. Like I started this business because I was going to lose everything that I worked so hard for. And I had just signed up with a coach I was getting really clear with my health and fitness goals. I was going to have to quit on that too if I lost that income. And I said, hell no. I'm not going to. Hell no.
That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm.
For me, mine's a little bit different. I've been a stay-at-home mom since my daughter was 1. My health really took a decline, and I became a stay-at-home mom, and I loved it. I will never regret it whatsoever, but I lost a big part of myself. I kind of lost who I was. I really lost what my drive was and what was meant for me. And so my kids got older, and they're in elementary, and I was tired of wondering like what life was meant for me. Like all I was resonated with, I was a mom, I was a wife. There was nothing about who Bobie was. So finding this, it really opened a lot of doors, because I wanted to bring things to the table. I wanted to help my husband, because my husband is gone a lot, and I hate it. I hate it so much. And I love summer, but I hate summer at the same time because I don't see him a lot. So that was really my big drive. I wanted to be able to, and this is when inflation, like everything was really starting. We live in the middle of nowhere. We have to drive to town. Round trip, it's like 130 miles. So between gas prices, groceries, unexpected bills, like all these things, like everything weighing on my husband, I was like, I know I can do this. Like, I know that, and being able to have our car paid for every single month, I was like, this is on top of the commissions. I was like, what else do I have to lose? Like, I was so scared, because the first thought that came to my mind was, well, I'm nobody. Like, who would want to join me? Like, what if I don't make those bonuses? What if I don't make that paycheck? So all that started flooding my mind, but I started looking at where I was. I'm like, honestly, like if I don't try, then I'm going to be back where I was anyways. And having that conversation with my husband, he was like, well, give it 2 weeks, see how it goes, give everything that you have. and we'll go from there. And I was like, you know what? Okay, let's go. So I did, and I never looked back. I have not looked back. And the greatest thing that has ever came from this, not only, yes, the bonuses to the commissions, all these things, but the biggest blessing is this community. Like, I am more confident than I've ever been. I feel like I found who I am. And she is someone that is very empowering, even though sometimes she might second guess herself sometimes, but she knows the direction where she's going. And I never felt this confident. Like, I was in the military. Like, I worked on F-18s, like bombs, missiles, all of that. Like, my job was very scary. And here I am, like, more confident than I was when I was doing that. And I'm like, this is something like a life that I want. And these products gave me this energy. You guys, I finally found a job that would work with me. Like, I have not worked since I was in the military. And I can't tell you how exciting that is for me. I know some people would be like, why would you want to go back to work? But I'm like, this is huge for me. Like, I wanted this. Like, I know one day this business will surpass that and it will bring me home. And we will be able to do more things. But for right now, in the life that I'm living now, this is what I want to do. And it's incredible to even say that, because looking back 2 years ago, I couldn't even fathom that at all. And just being able to be surrounded with so many incredible women and just up leveling our lives and doing the day in, day out together and going on amazing trips and retreats. And my whole life has uplifted in this community. And it's something that money can never put a price tag on.
I could not agree more. Money can never put a price tag on what this community has done for so many people. And I wish that, like, there was a way that I could, like, post Bobby's, like, before and after pictures of, like, when she started to where she's at now. Holy crap, night and day. Go follow Bobby. Like, if you're not following Bobby, go follow her and go see her results that she's gotten from Thrive. Like, it's amazing. So this community is just, again, one of those aspects of just like one little piece of like the whole puzzle that just comes with it. Like, when Bobby and I left our old communities, and when we left like where we both were before, it wasn't like that positive, that uplifting, cheering, like all for one for all kind of mindset. But like when we came over here and we created this community, like, it's all for one for all, like, let's go. Like, if we're rallying for a really big goal, like, it's all hands on deck. If someone drops a win from life, business, health, whatever it is, like, it's all hands on deck, like clapping for that person, because we know how important it is. Like, the world gets hard. The world is heavy, and the world can just be, especially right now with just the economy and everything right now, like it can be like a harsh place. But knowing that we all have this community, like this one chat that we can just all come to, we always know that it's going to be positive. There's always going to be information up there. Somebody's always going to be dropping wins. Somebody's going to be dropping bonuses. Like, there's always something positive going on in there. And it's that safe place that many of us can all come to. And I like Bobby said, like, you cannot put a price tag on that, like, cannot. And we protect it heavy to keep it that way.
Yeah. And like, the thing is, like, I wanted to point out the other hesitation that I had was like, okay, like, how can I like sell these products? Because I don't know. I don't know how to, like, how do I even do this? Like, where do I even start? The coolest thing is we have everything laid out, like everything. And it is such a relief, because this is from so many leaders, like from our side sisters, Claire, to our upline. Like, you will never know like who is who. Like, we are all a team together, but the tools and resources that we have works. And let me tell you, when I tell you this, our products speak for themselves. Like, getting them in people's hands, that's all you have to do. Like, it will do the work for you. And sharing people's stories, like, sharing what it's doing for other people. And that's what resonates with people. It's not like saying like these products does A, B, and C, and D. Like people want to know how it's going to make them feel. That's what we teach here. We don't teach cold messaging. We don't do any of that stuff. Like everything is all authentic. The coolest thing is showing up every single day, your true self is something that is completely 100% possible here in this business. And that's why I love this community, why I love this business is because it resonates with the values that I want, because I want to help other people, because I know what it feels like to be in pain. I know what it feels like to feel like you can't get out of bed. I know what it feels like to feel like you don't know who you are anymore. Like I want to help those people to see who they are because it is right here. And, you know, we're human beings. We want that connection. We want that community. Our human nature is designed that way. And being able to have an incredible community like this to help you flourish, to be right by your side through the thick and thin of things, like you're going to be able to continue to keep going forward versus reverting backwards all by yourself.
Mm-hmm. I love this so much. Like I said, it's going to be really hard to like keep this on a time limit because we're so passionate about what we do. Bobie, what are some of the other like objections that we hear from people? Like it's a scam, it's a pyramid scheme, you know, things like that. What are some of the things that you've heard too?
I feel like the other thing is I have no experience or I don't have a big following. Mm-hmm. And I actually just came across this post. I'm like, oh my gosh, like this resonates so much. None of that matters. Like, think about this. This is something that resonated big with me with my new job. I went into a new job. You apply for a job, okay? You don't know exactly what you're doing, right? You don't know how the day in is, the day out is. You don't know any of that, but you want that job. So you apply for the job, right? It's the same thing here. Like you join here. The thing is, you're not in a contract. You are not stuck here. If you try it out and you figure it's not for me, you can go. Like there is no hard feelings whatsoever, like at all. And the thing is with here, you have so many people here helping you every step of the way versus a job that you go to. Like for me, I have people like, oh, well, go figure it out on your own. Like here, you don't figure it out on your own. Like you have people here, like we have from meetings and trainings, like we have abundance like you can pick from that works for your schedule. And I feel like that's why our team is so successful in that ways, because we have the tools, we have the community, we have the resources. Mm-hmm. But those two things are probably like the biggest. It doesn't matter here, like at all. And I love that because this business is for anyone. Like there is like the age, like I'm going to say this because I know we're short on time. We went to our very first lifestyle getaway, which there are 3 a year that you can earn, which I think that's amazing. When we went there, there were people in their 60s there who were promoters. I think that is amazing. Like, how cool is that? And clear people like 18 clear into 60s. Like, that's incredible age range.
Yeah, it is amazing. When we went to that lifestyle, it was our first one that we earned. Mm-hmm. You know, usually we see with like other network marketing companies, like it's the skinny blondes or the ones that like work out all the time and they have like the ideal house and it's always clean and they're very aesthetic. Like with Lavelle, like it was anyone. Like I was seeing any like people anywhere from like 18 years old, like upwards, like Bobie said, like into their 70s. And even Scott was like, are they a thriver? Like, are they thrivers? I was like, yeah, we're all thrivers. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just so cool. Like the variety of people, like it's no one certain person, one certain background, like anyone can do this and you get paid well.
And it goes to show you like our products are not meant for a certain group of people. Like it is meant for a big range of people, men and women, like massive. And so that was something I was like, okay, like the market, like the thing is you have to think about like, okay, well, what if I can't find people? Like there's not a lot of people. You have to think how many people turn 18 every single year. Like every year. That's a lot of people. And how many times do you refer things? Like we see all the time, Starbucks comes out with their drink or somebody finds something at Target. Everybody's referring things. It's the same thing, the exact same thing. The greatest thing is you get paid for it and you can help your customers at the same time with your credits. And you can help your customers get their stuff for free too. Like, how incredible is that? Like, I just love how our comp plan is set up, how everything is distributed, because everyone has a chance to be success here. Like everyone.
I love it. There's no there's no certain area of it where any of when we first signed up, like why somebody wouldn't just jump on this. Like just to like reiterate everything that like those your first weeks, you get to earn your fast start bonuses, and it's a load of cash. You get to earn your fast start bonuses. Sorry, I'm muting someone. And then you get to earn the auto bonus at the second rank. You don't have to be in the top 1%. It's only at the second rank.
About the auto bonus, you guys, we have a variety of vehicles that you can pick from. It is not just one. Like, it is a big list of vehicles that you can pick from.
Big list. So yes, auto bonus at the second rank. You can get your products for free. Your customers can even thrive for free. There's lifestyle getaways, 3 of them that you get to go to. Our team, ourselves, we have retreats multiple times a year now. We've had 2 already this year, and it's our first year. So I cannot wait for next year of how many we're going to have. And just our community, like the community as a whole of what each individual person brings to the table, and they share that in their creativity, their inspiration, motivation, whatever it is. Like it's an all for one for all aspect here. Like what else, Bobby? Am I missing anything else on that?
No, I think we really hit it on the nail, honestly. It's just figuring out how bad you want the life that you want and the life that you don't want, and giving yourself a chance to see what 2 weeks can do for you. Like, honestly, 2 weeks out of your whole entire life. Like, and that's what I told myself, like 2 weeks out of my whole entire life, like that's not a lot of time. Like, I can give myself 2 weeks and to see where this goes. And I did. And I shocked the crap out of myself because I couldn't believe it, because I've seen more success here than I have ever had in my whole entire life.
That's all it is, folks. 2, 1 yes. That's all it is. You can change your entire life. So reach out to your mentor, whoever sent you this recording. If you're watching this live, reach out to the person you're talking to. Yes. Ask all the questions. We're open books. It's not scary. And just say yes if you're ready.
Yay! Thanks, guys, for joining.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Bye.